when Skull came out, we thought we never see the older time staying on the tracks. But there are many places like these. So it's time for Train Tales. Murdoch. Meanwhile, the engines were talking on the main line. The main line engines were talking. It's bad enough that that we get a new farm engine for the McCall service, and Molly, a mixed traffic engine, joins us on the main line. It's undignified. Oh, seriously. Wait. Oh, seriously, Gordon? Yeah, whatever. James, what would you like to say to this? What are you doing? I want to be a mime! A mime, James! Don't be silly. Being a mime takes practice. And we don't have the same abilities as a human does. And we don't have hands to show where we are or what are we doing. You have your whistle and movement, and nobody can understand what you're trying to say. I was saying that I agree with Henry. Silence! Attention, engines. It comes to my attention since the transfer Molly cannot handle the work. She sleeps here most of the time, and since we got a new engine, since Rosie was a new addition to the Farquhar branch, I didn't need Molly to run it. I decided that we needed another engine, bigger than Molly. His name is the Gresley design, said Gordon. No, it's actually LMS, based on LMS designs. Puh, you'd think some BR would make their last engine based on a Gresley design. And what on earth is wrong with the LMS? Yes, Gordon, what's wrong with the LMS? Edward, hey, I work from one of the regions of the LMS. Ah, great. Make the engine feel at home. Anyways, his name is over schedule. Murdoch. Now I want you all to get to know this engine. Understood? Yes, sir. Hi there. I'm glad your controller put me on trial for your railway. I know I'm not that new, but anyways, I will then scrap it if it weren't for your beautiful, beautiful controller, and you should have. I'm sorry. I know, you're an LMS design. I'm not really an LMS design. I'm just based on the King Arthur's whatever, but you're based on that. It's so obvious that you're based on an LMS design. What? Yes, you're based on one of them. I can tell. How can I be based on LMS design? Many of the LMS have several engines just in your shape. They're mixed on the black fives and their side and they're with smoke deflectors. LMS design! I'm sorry, but black fives have another dome. Whatever. This engine is nothing but scrap metal waiting for the termites to come home. Got it! Edward, you must understand. Engines like these don't deserve the kind of care at all. Gresley invented the greatest designs, and yet there are still more in service of the last few days of us. Gordon! I see I don't need to be noticed, and Gordon backed onto the siding. Is it true? No. Don't worry. Did you know that I'll tell you all the funny stories about Gordon? Getting stuck up a hill, breaking a safety valve near a tunnel, getting confused with London stations. This is going to be a fun night. I heard that! The next day, Murdoch was getting ready to pull a goods train. A trial goods train. Hi there, I'm Becky. Oh, hello there. So, I'm sorry about what Gordon said. Well, all because, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's in a grumpy mood. Thank you, Becky. You're welcome. What are you doing here? I'm waiting for my train. Okay. Hurry up. I have a farm train to do. Calm down, Rosie. Who was that? That's Rosie. Consider me as like a mother to her in a way. Huh? You see, taming her. Oh, she's new and okay, I'm not that new. I'm America. Oh, America. Rosie, be quiet. Oh, sorry. Best we meet again. No worries. Now, Rosie, you better not act like that in front of our other trial engines, or I'll make sure the controller hears about this. Sorry. Murdoch was running well with his goods train. Until he finds a stuck Gordon up on the line. Oh dear. What's wrong, Gordon? It seems that I've broken down. Yeah, to truck some trucks. Oh dear. Go and get help. I don't want to be helped by an LMS basis. There's no time. I'll be late. And let's not dawdle. They soon made it to the final station. Finally, we're done. You weigh an elephant. Thank you. Now where's the work? Now where's Crow's Gate Works? I want to get out of here. Oh, the fucking site. You thought you could get away. Sir, sorry about that, but I don't want to hear it. Besides, I might not be able to own Murdoch due to having a tight spot. But I want you to rethink your attitude. Yes, sir. Good thing that's not major. So Gordon was taken to the works by the works diesel, whose name was Harold, and went away. Good work, said his driver, and they dropped off the goods train and left. And the next day, the other engines were discussing something while Murdoch was on his trial express train. You know, it's not fair. Murdoch deserves to work on our railway. You heard the same thing. Yes, and I think it's unfair that Murdoch can't run our railway. You're right. We should go to a disputation of sorts. Perfect. Remember when we did that for Donald and Douglas? You're right, a desperation indeed. And in all means, we all know of the old. Okay, everybody, form from the youngest to the oldest in the shed. 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13, 14, 15. That said it. Molly, you shall tell the fat controller. Why me? Okay. So Molly went to the fat controller and told him everything. Well, I guess. But maybe I can find a way to lighten down. The next day, all the engines were in the shed. Attention, everybody. As I do know the past events, I don't like it that you all interfere with my work. Just because of it. But however, I did realize that an engine like Murdoch is exactly what I need. And considering of his express trial run. Sir? Murdoch, what color would you like to be painted? Green, sir. That's second. Does that mean? Yes. So but the fat controller's speech was out of sound as all the engines blew whistles loud as a meteor. Murdoch now works doing shuttle express services with goods and passengers. He enjoys his work, but sometimes when the goods engines are out of service, Murdoch is always proud to lend a helping wheel in doing that work. Sometimes Murdoch may have difficulty, but he's a proud member of the NWR. Welcome to Solar, Murdoch.